Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ballin, and today I've got a it's not brand new. I've got another franchise video for you. It is my fantasy Jets. We're currently sitting 8-1, and we're going against the #1 defense inside of our division, #1 defense in the league inside of our division, the #2 player in my division, the Patriots. So this should be a GG. I don't know how he has the #1 defense, but look at this. He's only allowed 9 touchdowns, and we are in week 10. How? And on top of that, how has he lost twice? like those must be some super low scoring games, right? I gotta see this. I didn't mean to go to stats, but I gotta see, like, how does he lose twice and he's only let? That must mean he's pitching nothing but shutouts, and the couple of times that he did lose, those were the only times that people scored on him. That's the only thing that makes sense. So when I look at this, that's 1 touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns. That's 1 touchdown. And this person beat him 35-13. And then that's another 3. That's another 1. The other time he lost, like, I don't understand. That math is not making sense to me. But also, these 2 were forced wins, and then he lost, and then he lost. So his first 2 wins are forced wins. So for all intents and purposes, the guy is not 6-2. He is actually 4-2. Interesting, but still, #1 defense, 9 touchdowns allowed. #1 red zone defense. That's interesting. My defense hasn't actually been that good with this team, but we're still winning, so I'll take it. But all right, let's go ahead and look through all this menu stuff, and then let's go ahead and get into the game. So first off, short week. Yeah, short weeks don't got to be tough. Got this. Immovable object. You're tasked with facing the Patriots and highly touted defense this week. Where do you think you can have success? Yeah, man. Yeah, what wall? I like that. What wall? We just gonna go out there and play some football, man. Now let's go ahead and upgrade our guys and set our goals so we can get all them points. What wall? I see no wall. Yeah, that's who I want to upgrade. Upgrade. Let me upgrade you. Calvin Ridley. I do not understand how he hasn't gotten a dev game. That makes 0 sense to me. Let's leave him on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him on deep threat. Look at that, 90 overall now. Whoa, +1 speed. Okay, 94 speed, Calvin Ridley. There's no way that sticks around for the next season. If we end up going 1 more season, there's no way that's gonna stay. Let's put I guess let's put power rusher. I've never tried to go for that a lot, but whoa. What does that make him? 91 speed? Yeah, he's 91 speed now. Interesting. That's basically a safety that I got playing on the line. That's crazy. Imagine 91 speed just running full speed at you at the quarterback position. Sweet, bro. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave inside stuff. For power rusher. Is there anything I get for that? It looks like this is, I guess, double or nothing. And El Toro. Okay. I don't know. I feel like edge threat will probably be better. So I think I'm actually going to go for speed rusher because edge threat is just so much more nasty. Zach Wilson, are we doing field general for you? Well, of course we are. I don't know what I'm thinking. 84 overall. I think one more overall and I'll be able to put something else on him. Gunslinger. Yeah, see, look. Strong arm just keeps leveling up with field general. So I should be able to put gunslinger on him soon. And then hot rod master is at 90 overall field general. So I got 7 more points I got to get for this guy. Hopefully he gets a ton once we get to the playoffs. You know, they be just giving like, cause he's got to get some sort of points, right? I don't know. I actually don't know exactly how well he's doing as far as like quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure I'm leading in touchdowns. Actually, I wonder if I can check that. That's what I might do. Brandon Cox, let's put field general on you. And I can totally release someone's dev at this point. But I think they're all stars, so it's probably better to just leave them. Right tackle, pass protector. Okay, everyone else. I guess for you, I'll make sure you get power back. +3 break tackle. Gotta love it. All right, auto upgrade the rest. Sweet. Now, stats and awards. Does it show who's in the running? Yearly awards. Ow. This don't make no sense. This gotta be for last season. What am I in? The NFC? I don't even remember what team I am now. The Jets. Calvin Ridley way at the bottom there. Defensive player of the year. No way. Yeah. Offensive rookie? No. Ely's kind of up there, you know. Okay. Defensive rookie. Hamilton's up there. So is Aiden Hutchinson, but we're not doing quite well enough. Best QB. Zach Wilson's getting robbed. How are we 8-1 and not? Whatever. Running back. Not even on the list. Best wide receiver. Okay. #1 wide receiver in the AFC. I'll take that. That might mean he'll get superstar by next season if we keep going. Best D-line, best O-line? Nope. Best D-line? Nope. Best linebacker? Nope. Best DB? Nope. Damn. Okay. Coach of the year, though. We're getting that, it looks like. For some reason. And we're actually not leading the league in passing touchdowns anymore. So that's probably got something to do with it. Who is? I don't even know. Got to be either Aaron Rodgers or Joe Burrow. They're probably tied for most likely. That's my guess. And Calvin Ridley is not leading the league in yards anymore. Now it's Robbie. Or no. We were leading the league in touchdowns, not yards. And now Robbie's right behind him. So that means I got to step it up with Calvin and get that boy some tutties. Miles Jack is leading the league in tackles. For some reason, that gets him MVP. Whatever. So it looks like he has Nick Bosa, which should not be on that team. So let's go ahead and see what his team looks like. Oh, wait, this is fantasy. Totally forgot. So he does have Mac Jones, James Robinson, Jalen Waddle. Ooh. Deontay Harris, Diami Brown. Ooh. Cold wide receiver core, just like me. Awful left tackle. We should be getting, bro, we should be getting pressure. Maybe not from that right side, but like, come on. If my guys aren't blowing through that tackle every time, I'm going to be highly upset. Left end, Nick Bosa. Jesus, Cameron Hayward. And Kenny Clark. That's a nasty D-line. And then he has Trey Flowers, Rashaan Evans, and Odafe Owe. Cornerback. Fast. Honestly, this dude's team's pretty stacked, if I say so myself. And he has Devin Bush. It's a linebacker. Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. I don't know about that one. Look at his hit power. Jesus. But okay. I would move this guy to linebacker so fast. Like, it's not like he has a good one right here. He has Trey Flowers there. I'm gonna put that linebacker there. This guy and move him to linebacker. 89 speed, 94 head power. He's just gonna come through knocking people's heads off. But hey, I ain't gonna tell him that. So slot wide receiver is 93 speed. This might be a tough matchup, man. I can see why his defense plays so well. They are stacked, straight stacked. What's my slot looking like? So 92 speed. Yeah. We can't run man. No sorry, Bob. It's not happening. I don't know why I started Isaac instead of James. Because you don't know how to jump. I mean, it ain't that much of a difference. Pursuit, hit power, tackling, awareness. Similar awareness. Agility, you have less. Speed, acceleration. Play recognition's less. Man coverage is way less. Zone coverage way less. That's probably why. Robert Rochelle would be like intangibles, like the best one, but whatever. The team's gotten us this far, so I ain't gonna bench you. But okay, that's the matchup. Let's see if we want to spend these points on anything. Do we? All right, you guys should be good now. I just spent all my points getting a little bit more catching traffic and helping my linemen out with some little XP points. So hopefully that does something. Now let's go ahead and get on into the game.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. Right, they're set to go as their Jets will match up with the New England Patriots. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Wilson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a 1st down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Graham Gano on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, They want to keep going, but what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. We'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Now Jones, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Dalton Schultz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. McCann's got it teed up. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Patriots are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and diving to try to get the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Patriots.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. James Robinson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 21-7. McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now Wilson on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line ready to go. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 2nd and very short, Wilson. Complete to Bryant. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, You definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Out left side here to Bryant. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On 2nd and 7, Jones eluding the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's out wide here for Robinson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. This is caught. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. And oh, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
they get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It sounds white.
Wilson. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 1 second left in the half. On is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 24, Jones. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Wilson. Going deep here for Bryant. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Hunter Bryant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Gano the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones escaping the pressure right. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught by Robinson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 2nd and inches, Jones. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Calvin Ridley, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will shrink to 6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for the Patriots. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Robinson again. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James Robinson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Got a man here, it's Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Play action. Now Wilson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Bryant has it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Wilson. And it's caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is secured by the Patriots. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. McCann's kick up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson. Boy, how do you let a guy get that wide open in the 2? That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a big play that time by the Jets. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Wilson to throw. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. Throwing now is Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Check the mic and make sure it sounds right,
One score
boys.
down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go, it's Wilson on 4th down. Throw left side complete. That's Bryant. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Back to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
It sound right, boys.
They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Pats have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It sound right, boys.